What's wrong with Nigerians? What is wrong with Nigerians? So ever since I've made TikTok videos, I've never spoken about Nigeria. This is the time. Look, Nigeria is a huge country. It's the biggest country in Africa in terms of the population. Over 200 million people live in Nigeria. Over 500 dialects are spoken in Nigeria. Although there are three main groups, the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbos. Listen also, Nigeria is rated as the 10th oil producer in the world. They are rated number 10. Nigeria is a serious oil producer. And when it comes to gas, Nigeria is number 8 globally. Imagine that. With such great potential and great people, Nigeria is a mess. Number one, if you have electricity in Nigeria, you have a connection to heaven somewhere. Right? Almost everybody in Nigeria has got to have a generator just to have electricity. Yet Nigeria sells electricity to other countries that don't struggle like Nigeria. Also, if you go to the northeast of Nigeria, you struggle with things like Boko Haram and Islamist state militias that are just ravishing Nigeria. Go to the northwest of Nigeria, you've got bandits, guerrilla groups that are causing chaos, kidnapping, sexual assaults, fighting, just creating anarchy. You come to the south east with the Igbos, there's the Biafra issues. I mean, remember in 1967, a civil war started in Nigeria for 3 years up until 1970, where they were fighting for a Biafra state, for an independent state to be moved away from Nigeria and form their own country. And that claimed 1 million lives. Well, that is back again. You know, there's been chaos surrounding that. Nigeria has great people. The whole world can feel the force of Nigeria. Asia can feel the force of Nigeria. Europe can feel the force of Nigeria. The United States of America, South America, the whole African continent, Australia, everywhere, everybody feels the force of Nigerians. This is a great country with great people, with great resources, but it's a failing country. And I'll tell you why. We can talk about corruption and all of these things, but there's one big thing, division. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a problem that the entire Africa has. Africa as a continent has 1.6 billion people. We have the youngest workforce in the entire world. No one can compare to us. Like, this is where great innovations were supposed to take place, right? And it's not happening. We are so divided. Our power lies in our unity, but our leaders are too greedy, too self-serving, too self-centered to be focusing on the good of even their own countries or even the continent in itself. And this type of greed doesn't just start at the top. Listen, money never changes anyone. Power never changes anyone. Money and power expose who you are. They are like alcohol. They expose who the real person is. We've got to find a platform somewhere to talk about these issues and see how we can push Africa to be united, because that is where our strength is. Our division will always be our downfall. I hope somewhere we'll get to solve this. Nigeria, I hope you are listening.
Alright guys, I actually posted a video here last time, I think day before yesterday, where I'm robbed the rob, where the person come, they assume saying in Nigeria. Then one Ghana person come my inbox, come they threaten me. They tell me say why I go to talk like that, which person don't ever accuse Nigerian people for something like this. Okay, now listening to this story. I don't tell you before, but make a talk and make me no be like say listen to this story. My former compound when I did before, we just did one day like this. We get one guest house where they for our back, like 2 streets before the street when I dey live. The woman, the lady will get the place, just drive, come our house. Say I'm robber can rob. And they say na Nigerians where they live for that compound. Now you can rob for that place. For the guest house. We come surprise. Now my landlord wife, he come me. Now my landlord wife come my door, come knock. Because then I may be the oldest tenant for the house. Come meet me, say Alpha. See you, see waiting this woman they talk. I go tell the woman say, you sure? He say yes. Say your husband get the CCTV camera footage of what happen. Now I say thank God. But before then, make I go call all the whole Nigeria. I come pack all the whole Nigerian boys and girls come outside. As we were talking, the woman come drive go his store. Say come drive go his store because the woman get store near the place. Come drive go her store. Say make she go wait for her husband. Say her husband they come with the CCTV footage. Now we call our landlord. Say see. Now our landlord just drive come. Now all of us come get a match. Go the woman place. When we reach there, where your husband? The woman say your husband they come. Your husband they work with. Your husband go report the matter to police. Can he come? Yeah. They say now I say okay. How you take no say na Nigerians who dey for this place? He say as they watch the CCTV camera footage, now they tell them say na Nigerians who dey the next 2 streets from that place, which is our compound, because now then come do am. Now we say okay, no wahala. My brothers and sisters, could you believe now CC footage now we dey wait since 2021 come reach today? Is that not big accusation? Wetin person take dey go jail for wetin no one know to? Okay, you say na Nigerian people. We tell us okay, bring the CCTV footage. If na our people we know them, we go see them. Now this person be this so, now this person be this so, now this person be this so, we go gather them. Now CCTV footage we dey wait since 2021 come reach today. See, when I dey talk, I no dey talk say I like to dey talk about Ghanaians. No, I live in Ghana. You understand? So I live in Ghana. I dey talk out of experience. The reason why I no dey get plenty followers for here be say I no dey lie. Yes, I don't be person wey go come dey tell you say Ghana is everything, Nigeria blah, 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 simply because say my country no good. When I know say the full Africa no good. No, I no dey do like that. I no be person like that. I no dey beat corn for yam. I no dey beat yam for corn because during the time of hungry, the two of them go save me. Na so e be. Shey una dey sound. So if we dey talk, if I dey talk, me especially, I dey talk with experience. I never talk anything wey be forge or anything wey I no know about. Is either it happen to me or it happen to my close person. When I witness, then I go talk am out. Na so I be. I no dey cut do anything. Nothing dey Ghana to take lie. If I lie against Ghana, who go pay me money? If I lie against Ghana, my account for Nigeria go increase? No. If I lie against Nigeria, when the money in my account increase? No. TikTok no dey pay me. And even if TikTok they pay me, I no even get any right to even still lie. That is just it. So know this and know peace. Peace out.
When the police will just be aware and know that Nigerians are involved in that robbery, the police will never make mention of it. They will just stay quiet because they know when they did mention that the robbers include Nigerians, the government will not be happy with them. This is what is going now all in Ghana. Even the media, the radio station, the TV station, all of them, they are afraid to talk about the criminalities of Nigerians because they know that the president is involved in the Nigerians in the country. So even when the what we call any TV station will make any broadcast of Nigerian criminal activities in Ghana, the government will not be happy with the owners of the TV station and radio station. As a manager, you are in Ghana and you have seen the atrocities Nigerians are causing on our soil. Have you seen any radio station or television station talking about it? No, because of the government. Because if you talk about it, the government will let them close your TV station, radio station. That's the reason why Ghanaians are talking about the president, the Kufuor. Okay, so please take note before Ghanaians will say anything, they know about it. Yes, but I have a message to all the Ghanaians out there. And what is my message? My message to them is that nobody on this earth that has never been a child before. Immediately that you are born on this earth, you are a child. You will become a teenager before you will grow up to become mature or an adult. But nobody has ever been parent before without giving birth. So in short, you cannot be called mama or papa if you've never given birth. So when any mother will tell her daughter that these are the pains involved of giving birth, the daughter doesn't have to challenge the mother, because the daughter has never given birth before. But as the mother has given birth before, she knows the pains in delivery. So whenever any mother would tell her daughter that, look, giving birth, this is how the pains is, I hope the daughter shouldn't argue. This is what we are telling the Ghanaians, that we have lived in Nigeria before, and we know how wicked and evil most, about 95% of Nigerians are. When we are telling them the habit of Nigerians, they don't have to challenge it. They have to take good note of it and be careful of themselves. Nigerians deported Ghanaians in Nigeria because of enviness, and also because of criminal mind, because they were lazy by then. Ghanaians do 2-3 jobs, others do shoemaker, sell profit, all these things, and we buy a lot of things. Most of them were doing projects. So they decided, know that whenever they sack these Ghanaians, they will acquire those properties, and that's what went on. We went and they pick everything that Ghanaians acquire in Nigeria. That's why I'm saying we're going to do the same thing to them also. We are going to do the same thing to them also. So those that they are saying that, oh, for Nigerians, we live with them forever, forever, forever. Nigerians are living with you because they know what they are getting from you. When they will get what they want, you will see how they will stab you at the back. Yes. Today, they will be telling you, oh, you are my brother now, you are my sister now. But when he or she will get what he wants, you will know that you are not his brother, you are his enemy. If you have been his brother or sister, they wouldn't have done that, what they did to your seniors, your elders in Ghana, in that Ghana must go time. So I'll add my message here and tell them to get prepared. Ghana, we are complaining that, oh, we don't have electricity now, we don't have, our country is difficult, this and that. If the country is overpopulated, things cannot go normal. Electricity that we are saying that now we can't get 100% is the population, because if the population become more than the consuming become more than what the energy produces, tell me, Nigeria, because of the population, that's why they have problem of electricity. But now, if Ghana also become overpopulated, you don't have to be surprised that we will short of electricity. And that's how it is. Because we Ghanaians, the one thing I wanted the Nigerians to hear, Ghanaians, we are quite different, because right from the time that we were giving birth, our parents take care of us. They don't just born us and throw us on the street. Because when you born 3, 10, 15 children, how can you take care of them? So you have to learn to do whatever they want to do. But for Ghanaians, we don't born plenty, but the few that we born, we take good care of them, take good care of them after, even until marriage. And before any Ghanaian man is going to marriage, the parents have to study the family that the boy or the girl is going to marry, how the history of the family. In those days, that's how it is. When we got married, before we will see any woman to marry, our parents has to investigate the family they want to marry in it. Not today that everybody picks up, and that's why they're having a lot of challenges in marriage. This is how Ghanaians we are. The rare Ghanaians, the parents make sure that the marriage that they are going in, they check the history of the family. So imagine Ghana, right from the birth to your marriage, if your parents are with you, they make sure they monitor you to put you on the right direction. Unlike most of the Nigerians that they just born, the girls will be on the street doing akpara, olosho. The boys will be on the street to do all this yahoo, all these gangsters. This is the difference between Ghana and Nigeria. So there's nothing in common between Ghana and Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Manager, and I think I have to end my message here. Bye.
Hello, Mr. Manager. How are you? It's quite a long time. I never come to media. I hope you are fine. Mr. Manager, there is a comment. Somebody, I hear one of my brother Ghanaian was saying about the criminal of Adabraka and all those things, you know, it's a serious something, and it's I don't know how to explain how your people, saying about this issue. The problem is that when that guy was saying, he was saying that you should not talk about Akufo-Addo or something that Akufo-Addo do. He have a children in Nigeria. That's why she signed the ECOWAS. What the Nigerians are here or something like that. Excuse me to say that that man is a fool. That man is a stupid man. Do you understand me? To stay in the media to condemn Akufo-Addo. That Akufo-Addo was like this. He's not thinking about what do you call it, Ghana, but he's thinking about him people. Let me speak tree. Oye kwasia pa so beka se kwasia semono. We chimi unimu nyansa. Ka unimu nyansa ka untimi emma what do you call it? Mr. Manager platform and say all those stupid idiot something. You are illiterate. Unimu nyansa kura we chimi pa. So beka se kwasia semono say Akufo-Addo and ama Nigeria for abeshe kuro no na Akufo-Addo min Ghana ho. Akufo-Addo nyegen. We Jimmy unimu nyansa so unimu nyansa bi a wobeka. Aya memma media so and say some lot of things like that. You are very stupid idiot Ghana man. I would know ma will come kwasasem. Nobody should blame Mr. Manager. Mr. Manager has done what? He hasn't done nothing. And you always, stopping this Nigerian issue, talking about them, insult them, or something like that. Mr. Manager is not happy about what is going on, what the Nigerians are doing here in Ghana. And you are the ones sitting down that the Akufo-Addo is the Akufo-Addo who man. Look, if Akufo-Addo is your family, can you talk about this issue? You are very stupid man, idiot. Unim kasa. Aya mema media so meka kwasi asem. Meka mo asem ewo media so. We chimi pa unim nyansa. Abua. Next time mema media so to come and stay all those stupid things. Unim kasa obeka. Just stay away. Don't say anything about it. Moba media so mo beka kwasi asem bia mo asem bia na mo beka. Mo asem bia na mo beka. Mr. Manager, then or can if I Akufo-Addo because or can say Akufo-Addo, we shouldn't blame Akufo-Addo. Rest of that now what about media say we nimse ponko, we on my boa or tisho, we chimney, you doesn't have sense. Don't come and say anything we doesn't know on media. You are a fool. Why you boa pa kwasia? Thank you, Mr. Manager.
Last one, I should say 10, 15 or something like that. I send it. The last one, please, I beg.
Mr. Manager, you know what is disturbing me a lot about this Igbo king. I'm not blaming the Igbo king. Oh. I'm not blaming the Igbo king. Because if you went to somebody country and then or you went to somebody town, the way the people are there, the way you behave, the way, people will welcome you or something. It doesn't mean that you have to take anything on your hand and do whatever you want because of that Igbo king. I'm not blaming him. I blame our king. I blame Ga king. Okay? I blame the Ga, Accra king. He's the one I'm blaming. Okay, now we have two kings in Accra. The Nigerian king and the Ghana king. It's embarrassment. There's no where any country it happened like that except to the Ghana. Why the Ghana king allowed this issue, even though it's a Igbo community or something like that, where he's supposed to be, but he's not supposed to call himself as a king. There's no any country. I've traveled a lot of countries. There's absolutely no any country that they have that type of that king or the king was there, the another king. No any country who accepted that fucking issue. But that Igbo king, I don't know. And my question going to the Gun king, why you allow this thing to happen? You're not supposed to, because see what the Gun king was, what do you call it? The Igbo king was saying, blah, 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 blah. I know, why not to stand and talk about the criminals and the 419 and the thing when they are doing in Ghana? You say you are doing what? I mean, favor the Nigerians are here or something like that. But most of the Nigerians who go there with the problem, they cannot help them because they are not in Igbo. You understand? But if you speak Igbo, then he will go there and then he will help. But the other trap, tell me, it happened like that about 3 months or 4 months ago. A girl came here or some boy or something like that. They are from other than Delta State or something like that. They went there, the man couldn't help them. Then you are sitting down that you are helping Nigerians or what. See, my caution going to the Gun king. Why you allow this man to do a king in Ghana? That is my caution. Why? Why? Because if you marry Nigerian, you marry Ghanaians, woman, it doesn't mean that he's supposed to be a king. Then it means that we have two king in Accra. This is embarrassment for Ghana. I'm telling you the truth. The Gun king have to stand up and say about something about this issue. That is not good at all. You are then saving the Nigerians or favor Nigerians, but still there's a criminal activities is going on in Ghana, and most of them is Nigerians. Kidnapping Ghanaians doesn't know, okay? I mean, what do you call robbing in the afternoon, sharing money outside? That's what Nigerians I do because I stay in Nigeria before, okay? They will thief the bank and draw the people attention, and then they will pull the money, draw the money, throw scar, let the money, they pry away the people who will just pick in the money and they will go away. That's what they do in Adabraka. It means the Nigerians, and they speak something. They said, Bia, 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 or something like that. Bia is not Igbo. Well, what I try to talk that is not a Nigerians or something like that. And number two, that Sunny media, he have to be very careful. That Sunny media, he have to be very careful. He doesn't know, he mouth like tortoise. He mouth like a I don't know what I'm going to say, hippopotamus. He have to be very careful. Because if we are going to put our eye on that Sunny media, he will regret himself. He will say some things when he doesn't know that this question go to that Sunny media. He have to be very careful in Ghana. That Kumasi is dead. If you don't take care, we are going to do something. You run away from that Kumasi. So you have to be very careful. If he's crazy, if he doesn't know how to speak something, he have to be quiet. He shouldn't say anything where he doesn't know. He's stupid to say some things. That's Sunny media. If all of them like Mr. Manager, I mean, it's to be frank. Look at what the Mr. Manager was, doing things very nice and neat way, respecting way. But Sunny media will go and say something and support some people. Look at the people he said they are not Nigerians. As last, they are Nigerians. What a fool. You have to be very careful. Otherwise, he'll run away to go to back to this thing. If we are going to put our eyes on him, he have to be very careful. He's crazy. He doesn't know how to speak anything. And if he should check very well. Sometimes ago, he brings some of, say, Ghana money. They remove just only 0. So what is your problem that Ghana makes 0? That's why the Ghana money was like this. That one, what is your own business? That Sunny media, he have to be very careful. We are going to put our eyes on him. Whatever he's saying, we are going to put our eyes on him. Me, I meet him in Accra more. He doesn't know me, but I meet him. But he should be very careful next time. If he says something and I will meet him, he won't like it. Ghanaians, we are not acting just like that, until something blocks us, something is too much. But I say too much of everything is bad. Nonsense. It's you.
push.
All right, thank you, everybody. I just want to appreciate you, but please take things easy. Yes, take things easy. See me in my next video because I don't have anything to talk. I don't just have anything today. I don't have anything because of I don't just have anything. If you know you want to reach out to me, look at my bio. My WhatsApp number is there. If I have not playing your audio, repost it, resend it to me again so that I can base it because I have a lot of message every day and day. God bless everybody for now. Bye bye.